Welcome to our Piping Engineering YouTube channel. We are pleased to provide you 6 different piping educational tutorials in this video. First of all, I would like to express my sincere thanks to our subscribers who subscribe to help our channel grow. If you want to watch better and more useful videos, try to get the feature packages of our channel. In this video we'll learn step by step how to read shown piping isometric drawing with easy method. Before starting the video, be sure to click the subscribe button on below right. Let's start our education video. There are such 6 arrows scheme, usually showing in the all piping isometric drawings. North direction, south direction, east direction, west direction, up direction, down direction. The person reading the picture should imagine himself in the position of a person facing north, provided that he is in the center of these directions. We will start to read this pipe drawing from this point, because this is how the direction of the pipeline is shown. The pipeline starts from this flange and extends to the northwards. In this point the pipeline first turns to the downwards 90-degree elbow, then turns westwards. Then the pipeline turns to northwards with a 90-degree elbow. At this point, the pipeline turns to the downwards with a 90-degree elbow. Then the pipeline turns to northwards with a 90-degree elbow again. In this point the pipeline turns to eastwards with a 90-degree elbow. Then the pipeline turns to northwards with a 90-degree elbow again. In this point the pipeline first turns to the eastwards 45-degree elbow, then turns northwards. At last the pipeline continue to northwards with a 45-degree elbow again. And reading piping isometric drawing successfully completed. I'm separating these bold lines that we've drawn along this pipeline from the isometric drawing and showing them separately so that the pipeline isometric drawing is easier to read and understand. By using this method, you can easily read and understand any piping isometric drawings. This education video is finishing here. If you found this video useful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel from the bottom right corner and like the video. By becoming a member of our channel, you can support our channel and benefit from some features. If our viewers write in the comment section to improve their knowledge of pipe isometric drawings, we can send them additional PDF files. We're very happy to embark on this educational journey with you. Thank you for visiting the Piping Engineering YouTube channel.
Dance like there's no tomorrow. Dance like there's no tomorrow.
We are continuing to our tutorial with next video. In this video, we will learn how to read a pipe drawing, the list of materials and directions on the drawing. Then we will bend the wire according to the pipe drawing. Also, at the end of the video, we have prepared a 3D view of this pipeline so that you can get an easier idea of the pipeline. Such videos help improve the knowledge and skills of pipe fitters. This is the pipe isometric. This is the list of materials on the drawing. These are the directions. Let's find out the materials needed during the fabrication of this pipeline. These are the detail numbers of the materials on the drawing. These are details number 1. We look at the material list. Detail number 1, 9 meters, 2 inch, schedule 80, pipe, ASME A 106. These are details number 2. Let's look at the material list. Number 2, 6 pieces, 2 inch, schedule 80, flange, raised face, weld neck, class 150. These are details number 3. Let's look at the material list. Detail number 3, 4 pieces, 2-inch, schedule 80, elbow, 90-degree, long radius. This is number 4, the last detail. We look at the material list. Detail number 4, 1 piece, 2 inches, schedule 80, 45-degree elbow. To read the drawing correctly, we must first learn these directions. These are the lines that show the directions. This is the north. This is the south. This is the east. This is the west. This is the up. This is the down. A person who wants to read a drawing should imagine himself at the intersection of these directions. Then that person's face will look to the north. His back will look to the south. His right hand will look to the east. And his left hand will look to the west. His head will be up and his feet will be down. Let's read the pipe drawing with the help of these directions. There is an arrow on the pipe, so let's read the pipe drawing in that direction. First, pipe goes to the north. Then the pipe goes to the west. Then the pipe turns to the north again. Then pipe goes to down. After this point, we continue down. From this point turns east at an angle of 45 degrees. Finally, we are going to the north. We finished reading the pipe drawing. Let's bend the wire according to the pipe drawing. This is our wire. Let's bend the wire of this pipe isometry with the help of these directions. We hold the wire in the north direction. Then we bend the wire in the west direction. Then we bend the wire again to the north direction. Then we bend the wire down. From this part, we bend the wire down east, at an angle of about 45 degrees. Finally, we bend the wire to the north direction. Wire bending is finished. Let's look at the 3D module of pipe isometrics. This view helps to fully understand pipe isometrics. Our video ends here. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Write us your thoughts about our video in the comments section on the bottom. Thanks for watching. We are continuing to our tutorial with next video. In this video we will learn reading the pipe drawing easily and watch 3D model of pipeline isometric. This video is very useful information for pipe fitters. You can easily learn pipe drawing if you watch the video carefully. A good knowledge of piping drawings helps pipe fitters succeed in the job interviews. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to be notified of our new isometric videos in time. Let's start piping tutorial video. This is the pipe isometric drawing. This pipeline consists of two spools. This first spool. This is second spool. Let's learn the materials which used in the pipeline. This is the list of materials for fabrication. There are FFW in two places in this pipeline. FFW stands for field fit welds. Let's find out the details used in this pipeline. Detail number 1 shows pipe. Was used in several places in the pipe drawing. Let's look at the material list. The item number 1, 8-inch pipe. Schedule is XXS, the material is carbon steel, grade A333. Total length used 4.7 meters. Detail number 2. Was used in two places. In the pipe drawing. Let's look at the material list. The item number 2. The size is 8-inch. Elbow 90 degree, long radius, schedule is XXS, ASTM A420, the quantity 2 pieces. Detail number 3, was used in 4 places, in the pipe drawing. The item number 3 is 8-inch. Weld neck flange. A 350, the quantity are 4 pieces. Every pipe drawing has such a sketch, this indicates the directions. By studying these directions, we can easily read the any pipe isometrics. There are 6 directions here. N stands for north. S stands for south. E stands for east. W stands for west. Up stands for up. Down stands for down directions. Let's try to read this pipe isometric using these directions. We will start reading the piping isometric from this point. The pipeline travels start from this point to the north direction. Then the pipeline travels to the down direction in 573 mm, then turns to the west direction in 1973 mm. In this point, the pipeline travels to the north direction. So, the correct reading of the pipe drawing is completed. Let's look at the 3D model view of this pipeline. The 3D view of pipeline helps us understand pipeline isometry more easily. The video is finished here. If you like our video, please write your thoughts in the comments section below. In this channel, we are sharing pipe isometric videos for helping pipe fitters. Please subscribe to our channel, so that our videos reach more people. Don't forget to like our video. Thank you for watching. tutorial with next video. In this video we will learn reading the pipe drawing correctly and watch 3D model of pipe isometric. Then we will bend the wire in the pipe drawing according to the rule we learned. This is very useful information for pipe fitters. Let's start video. This is pipe isometric drawing. This is list of material for fabrication. In this drawing there are two separate pipe spools. This is first spool. This is second spool. Let's learn the materials which used in the pipeline. Detail number 1 was used in several places in the pipe drawing. Let's look at the material list. The item number 1, the quantity is 3 meters, 2 inches schedule 80s, pipe Isometric, schedule 80s, the material is stainless steel. Detail number 2 was used in 3 places in the pipe drawing. The item number 2, the quantity is 3 pieces, 2 inches, schedule 80s, elbow, 90 degree, long radius, the material is stainless steel. Detail number 3 was used in 1 place in the pipe drawing. The item number 3, the quantity is 1 piece, 2 inches, schedule 80s, elbow, 45 degree, long radius, the material is stainless steel. Detail number 4 was used in 4 places in the pipe drawing. The item number 4, the quantity is 4 pieces, 2 inches, schedule 80s, flanges, weld neck, raised face, class 150, the material is stainless steel, grade 316L. Every pipe drawing has such a sketch, this indicates the directions. By studying these directions, we can easily read the pipe isometry. There are 6 directions here. N means north. S means south. E means east. W means west. Up means up. Down means down directions. Let's try to read this pipe isometric using these directions. We will start reading the pipe isometric from this point because the direction of the arrow on the pipe drawing is in this direction. The pipe travels start from this point to the west direction. Then the pipe travel turns to the north direction. The pipe will move from this point first downward, then to the eastward, at an angle of 40 degrees. In this point, the pipe travels continue to the east direction. At last the pipe turns to the north direction and the correct reading of the pipe drawing is completed. An additional view is given in this part of the drawing related to the rotation of the flange holes. Section AA. This view is explained here. That is, in the view AA shows that the holes of the flange will rotate to the right by 1.3 millimeters. Now let's bend the wire of this pipe drawing. This is our wire, the sketch showing these directions, this is the pipe isometric drawing. With the help of this sketch, let's bend the wire of the pipeline. Since the pipeline is traveling to the west direction, We hold the wire in the west direction. Then the wire bending first to the north. Then the wire bending to the down and then to the east. Then wire continuing to eastwards. At last our wire turns to the northwards. And so, wire bending process will be completed. In this video we will learn reading the pipe drawing easily and watch 3D model of pipeline isometric. This video is very useful information for pipe fitters. You can easily learn pipe drawing if you watch the video carefully. A good knowledge of piping drawings helps pipe fitters succeed in the job interviews. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to be notified of our new isometric videos in time. Let's start piping tutorial video. This is the pipe isometric drawing. This pipeline consists of one spool only. Let's learn the materials which used in the pipeline. This is the list of materials for fabrication. Detail number 1 shows pipe. Was used in several places in the pipe drawing. Let's look at the material list. The item number 1, pipe, schedule is XXS, the material is stainless steel, the size is 2 inch, total length used 2 meters. Detail number 2, was used in 4 places, in the pipe drawing. Let's look at the material list. The item number 2, elbow 90 degree, long radius, schedule is XXS, the size is 2 inch, the material is stainless steel, the quantity is 4 pieces. Detail number 3, we are continuing to our tutorial with next video, in the pipe drawing. The item number 3, Galperti standard hub transition flange, the quantity is 2 pieces. Every pipe drawing has such a sketch, this indicates the directions. By studying these directions, we can easily read the any pipe isometrics. There are 6 directions here. N stands for north. S stands for south. E stands for east. W stands for west. Up stands for up. Down stands for down directions. Let's try to read this pipe isometric using these directions. We will start reading the piping isometric from this point because the direction of the arrow on the pipe drawing is in this direction. The pipeline travels start from this point to the upward. Then the pipeline travels to the north direction. Then the pipeline moves upwards. Then the pipeline travels to the north direction. In this point, pipeline travels to the east direction. So, the correct reading of the pipe drawing is completed. Let's look at the 3D model view of this pipeline. The 3D view of pipeline helps us understand pipeline isometry more easily. The video is finished here. If you like our video, please write your thoughts in the comments section below. This channel is new created, please subscribe to our channel and share the videos. Thank you for watching. In this video we will learn the detail numbers and the calculation of length on the pipe drawing and the correct reading of the pipe drawing. This is the pipe isometry, this is the sketch showing the directions, and this is the list of materials for fabrication. Let's study the materials in this pipe isometric. Let's look at detail number 1. Item number 1, the quantity is 0.9 meters, 8-inch pipe SMLS Schedule 20. Carbon steel, A106. Let's look at detail number 2. Item number 2, the quantity is 1 piece, 8 inches flange, weld neck 150 classes, raised face, Schedule 20, carbon steel. Let's look at detail number 3. Item number 3, 2 pieces, 8 inches elbow, 90 degree, short radius, carbon steel. Schedule 20. Let's try to read the pipe isometry correctly. There are 3 turns in the pipe drawing. These are 13.8 degrees vertical, 12.8 degrees horizontal, 45 degrees vertical turns. We will start reading the pipe drawing from this point. We move up along the dashed line, then we move to the east along the dashed line. We are continuing to our tutorial with next video. From this traveling to the south, then turns 12.8 degrees horizontally to the east, then along the dashed line, travels to up. After this point the pipe goes to the east. Let's calculate this dimension, which is indicated by the red line in the pipe drawing, that is, we will calculate the distance from the center of the elbow to the center of the elbow. This line is a diagonal of a parallelepiped. There are 2 triangles here, one marked with a red line and the other with a blue line. Here is the hypotenuse of the blue triangle, is the cathetus of the red triangle. We need to find the hypotenuse of the red triangle. Let's first find the hypotenuse of the triangle. This side of the blue triangle is equal to the side of the parallelepiped. The length of the side of the parallelepiped is 995, then the base of the blue triangle will also be 995. Using the Pythagorean theorem, add the square of 220 to the square of 995 to find the length of the hypotenuse of the blue triangle. We calculate and find that the length of the hypotenuse of the blue triangle will be 1019. And at the same time, 1019 is the cathetus of the red triangle. The length of one side of the red triangle is 1019. And the length of the other side is 250. Using the Pythagorean theorem, the length of the hypotenuse of the red triangle can be calculated. The square of the hypotenuse of the red triangle will be equal to the sum of the square of 250 and the square of 1019. We calculate and find that the length of the hypotenuse of the red triangle will be 1049, and at the same time this measurement is the distance from the center of the elbow to the center of the elbow that we were required to find. You can also calculate any dimensions on pipe drawings by applying this rule. The video is over here. Write us your thoughts about the video in the comments section. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.